What would you do if every month you made $500,000? Well, this is Charlie Morgan, and that's exactly how much money he makes every month selling his program through YouTube. And incredibly, he does it with the most stupidly simple system I've ever seen. So today I'm breaking down exactly how he does it and how you can just copy his strategy for your business, even if you're starting with 0 subscribers. First, let's look at these numbers. Charlie went from 0 to 50,000 subscribers in his first 3 years on YouTube. But in just the last 30 days, he's added over 30,000 subscribers. Honestly, the subscriber growth isn't even the impressive part. It's that every single month, his simple system is generating over $500,000 in revenue. And the best part is he's doing it with what I call the ugly house strategy. Let me explain what that is. When most business owners try to build a YouTube channel, they focus on building a beautiful mansion with perfect architecture and furniture. But Charlie, he's built an ugly functional house and it's making them millions. He's cut out all the bells and whistles and he's just doubled down on what works. But here's where almost everyone gets this completely wrong. On the left hand side is what most people think creates value on YouTube. Fancy editing, perfect lighting, expensive cameras, complex animations, polished scripts. But on the right is what actually creates value. Solving real problems, speaking directly to pain points, delivering actionable advice, teaching from experience, and being consistent. Charlie's strategy focuses entirely on the right hand side, and that's why his approach scales while others doesn't. If you watch any of Charlie's content, he doesn't bother with any of the rules on the left. Charlie's entire strategy revolves around this very simple equation: value times volume equals results. When you're not obsessed over the perfect production, you can create 3 times more content, which means 3 times more opportunities to reach your ideal clients. Charlie's built a system that scales and compounds over time, and it's called the YouTube flywheel, and it works like this. YouTube content demonstrates your expertise, trust develops as people see your knowledge, calls happen because people believe that you can help them, results happen because your offer actually gets your clients results, and then these case studies then feed back into creating more powerful content. But what's really important here is what's at the center. At the center of this entire system is Charlie's high ticket offer, a program that consistently gets results for his clients. Without this core offer, the whole system collapses. You can't create a genuine case study without real results. You can't build lasting trust without real client success stories. As Charlie says, the worse someone's product is, the more they have to spend on marketing it to get it to work. This is why his marketing is so simple. His product actually delivers amazing results for his clients. When you have something that genuinely helps people, you don't need fancy marketing tricks. Now let me show you the exact system Charlie uses to make this whole system work and how you can implement this into your business. Step 1 is to build a simple foundation. Before you go ahead and create any content, set up a very simple system to convert viewers into clients. So what Charlie does is he created one straightforward landing page with a bold claim at the top, a simple video sales letter explaining his offer. He has testimonials that show the results he can get, and he has one clear call to action. There's no confusion or multiple options, just one path for people to take if they're interested in his offer. This one solution removes all distractions, so there's nowhere for the person to go except to take the next step. Once you have the foundations, next it's actually creating the high value content. Following Charlie's method, he creates content that addresses specific pain points his audience faces. He provides actionable solutions that they can then implement, and this demonstrates his expertise. So when you're starting to make content, begin by focusing on your client's top 3 pain points and create content addressing and solving these problems. A great tip is to also look at your competitors' videos to see what's performing well. Recreate these videos and put your own spin and add in your own expertise and remake the videos. When it comes to production, keep it simple. Even an iPhone with basic lighting and a simple microphone is enough to get started. You can always upgrade your equipment over time, but remember, it's the value that you provide that's more important than the production quality. And finally, in each video, always include a clear call to action in the description. Depending on what your offer is, this can be a direct link to a booking page where people can schedule a call with you, or it can be to a lead magnet so that you can get people's emails, where you can continue to send them valuable content until they're ready to book a call. Step 3 is to stay consistent and double down on what works. Charlie published consistently even when results weren't immediate. He tracked what worked well and doubled down on successful formats. For your business, this means aim to publish at least once a week. You can start with once every 2 weeks if needed, and as you get the hang of things and you become more efficient, you can then increase your content output. Analyze your videos and see what generates leads, and keep doubling down on what's working well. Gradually increase your output as you get more efficient. The key is consistency over perfection. Now, let me be completely honest with you. This system is simple, but it's not easy. Look at Charlie's own journey. It took him almost 3 years to reach his first 50,000 subscribers. That's a lot of showing up when it seemed like nothing was actually happening. But because he focused on value and consistency, that same approach now generates some $500,000 every single month. Here's a curve that shows what success looks like on YouTube. Most people quit right here at the bottom of the curve, right before things take off. So you've got to think of this strategy in terms of years rather than weeks or months. So you can keep chasing the latest YouTube trends, or you can implement this proven strategy that's generating $500,000 a month for Charlie. And if you want to see a real world example of how I've used this exact system to generate clients for my agency, as well as the 3 types of videos that convert viewers into clients, then watch this video here.